Plus, it's the next day, so I can try to go check my mushrooms. It started them off at 18 hours yesterday, or previous day. We can go check that again. Hey, welcome back, dude. That one dude. Probably haven't made it entirely too much farther. We did get the yellow paint and made a bunch more paintings. Yeah. It happens. So there's 2 rooms on that map I haven't been to. I've been thoroughly convinced that one of them is a library. I now can't wait to get to the library either. Because that should have more books. Yeah. Just think about it, Ibertron, you only have, what, another, I don't know, 3 hours, 45 minutes to go? At least. I don't remember when I got the last rogue. Four hours was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I might have gone too far too. But after a while, by the end of it, it was all just paper. That's why I ended up giving up. I had to throw in the towel. Yeah, the paper is definitely a important piece of speeding time up. Yeah, walk around one of these corners and find a pair of sneakers or something. Makes them walk like 100 times faster. That would be awesome. Is that what's at the top of the mushroom, Elena? Is that what you can't wait for me to find? Or get my sneakers? Some really nice Nikes. That's funny. Alright, so you said this ended in the spider room for you. Looks like my dude's going the same direction. You put all pictures with faces in your room. So they'll stare at you when you're sleeping. That is completely creepy. Although it is funny. I will give you that. That's incredibly creepy. But I got a laugh out of it, so thank you. Mushroom, that's where I was going. Yeah, that whole creepy comment had me thrown off there for a minute. Thinking about the clown in your broom. Oh, really? In one of the dialogues he said that? Is that what the Book of Thoughts is? Or am I forgetting a book? Or did you actually read the books? Elaine, are you using this as an e-reader? Oh, really? Now I feel like a goober. I miss that. I don't like reading in games. What thing, man? Reading and fishing. Done way too much. But I'll have to go back and read that. Wonder if I've missed something to do, or if I just kind of stumbled across everything so far. Keeping my fingers crossed that this mushroom is done. Only 5 hours away from a day, so hoping. Yeah, yeah. Come on, mushroom. Why is that mushroom still tiny? I can pick it. You said replant it. So if I pick it and replant it. We're gonna replant it again. Try to pick this one. That one's not ready. Yours was like that. It took a while to grow also. Oh, okay, crap. I think I just interrupted it then. I gotta let it go for like 2 cycles, is what you're saying. Crap. Mistakes were made again. Well, you can bleed a mushroom out here. Okay, okay. Hopefully I didn't mess that one up. So I regrew it. See if it grows up again. There was one path that you said there was only coal down. I think that it would change color by now. I don't know. I replanted it just to see, just in case. I'm gonna go finish out mining out that one area. I know you guys said it was kind of a dead end, but I wouldn't mind getting it completed. I guess I'll go hunt down some crystals while my stinky home becomes not so stinky. much time is needed for the smell? I think it was a week in game time, maybe a little less. I think Elena had mentioned it. Oh, like an hour. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not nearly as bad. I bet it did. Especially when you don't have anything to go really do. Kind of got you, because you didn't miss a lot of the areas like I did. I've got entertaining backtracking to do. The walking simulator, the white room with the repeating music. But also made it like an elevator that just never reaches its floor. Plays the same song over and over. The eternal elevator. I haven't played Death Stranding yet. Or Death Standing. I don't know. I've only heard good things about that game though. Like a walking simulator and like you have a baby strapped to your chest or something like that, right? Okay. Hopefully he walks a little faster than little buddy here. Guy's a very happy guy. Action parts are. Have you oh no, you're fine. Is the action it just like quick button pushes, or is it like actually first person or third person shooter type thing? Oh, I'll be right back. I guess, sorry, I'm back now. I guess since that's his favorite game, we might want to avoid spoilers. I've only heard good things about Death Stranding. Alright. What you doing? Guess I can get gems. We got our first gem. I'm gonna go steal a king's gem. Oh wait, I did want to try to find that one place I could. Can't remember where it was. Take a look at the map. Yep, keep walking. Not there yet. You're avoiding the coronavirus. One way to look at it, right? Have I ever tried to go on a random? No, actually, I haven't. I'm not really sure. I guess he just walks into some random room. No, I've never clicked that button yet. I still can't get into my house by the time I'm done collecting crystals. I have a go at it. Have you already clicked it, Karos? Seen where it takes you? I imagine it's just some random room that more than likely I've already been to. Alright, where could this dig spot be? I could swear it was on the right side. I don't think I've been in here. I'll go take the journey. guess it is possible you might go to some hidden location you can't really click to easily. Alright, so potentially be here. I think it's it. Do want to try to get that. Alright, so from there I go straight right. It was calling your name, huh? You had to click it. Let us know where you end up, Karis. I don't know if it's like an ASMR. It's kind of it's an offline game, I guess you could say. You kick off of the thing, go through and do things, and then there's events that you have to wait certain amounts of time to do to get past. And usually once those events happen, it opens up a path into a certain area. And I kind of get the feeling part of the goal is to just get out and see daylight. Yeah, there you go. I guess The Sims is kind of the same idea with offline. Call of Duty. Might be missing something. It's like life. A little slow, full of disappointment. Yeah. Kind of collect disappointments in here. Alright, so we're going to try to make it to that blue room. Once we get to the blue room, there's one spot to the right that I want. That might have my dig spot that I So you just stopped at some random stairs, huh? I would say that sounds a bit useless. But did you enjoy the journey? Because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Was it a fun walk? Oh, we all know you're having fun, Hybertron. Stuck in the halls of forever. Well, that is not good. Like that's what any of us want. Crap, I forgot my way. Down and to the left. So. Hey, look at that. Found some of the good stuff. Oh, no, you did pretty good there. Misspelled one word. That's it. Pretty good. Way better than my anything else other than honestly better than my English. But yeah, you should find it. I think at least one more carpet. And it's either one more carpet or your 14th book is probably your sign that you've gotten everything out of there. Yeah, I'm sure that helps a lot. Especially if you're already learning English. Having that as like a extra reinforcement. It's definitely gotta help. Alright, so trying to find the blue room. Fortunately, I've forgotten what the map looks like. Yeah, no, generally we're connected. I don't think I want to be in these caves. Stopped in a hallway. How many times are you gonna roll the dice, Kaiser? Or Karis? Roll the dice. Again. See where he ends up. The halls of eternity can scar you. Yeah, I don't want to be far down. I made a wrong turn. the way back home? Did you get lost in the halls of eternity down there, huh? Alright. Here's what it takes to. Okay, that's the door to the library. But it's the only exit. Oh. Down here. This should lead. Expo. Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Actually trying to eat them. But yeah, if you leave your game, I mean, just having your guy in your room makes time go faster. So wherever you leave him, I think it keeps it at that speed. I ended up accidentally leaving my guy in my room for, I don't know, a good part of like 12 hours. Came back and it ended up being like a week later, or 2 weeks later. Still making your way back through the halls of eternal hell down there. Yeah, no problem. Definitely. Luckily, you didn't go too far in. Were you about an hour in? Not too bad. At least you won't have to deal with the same level nightmares. See? Yeah, who knows? After you've been in there after so long, time just goes by. And the bad part about being in there is your clock on the top doesn't go. So actually exploring that place doesn't advance things. Kind of a bummer. Yes, you can farm. Man, it's good because you got a lot of paintings to make. Go fast. I don't know about the go fast part. Find the run button. You holding shift? Holding shift to run? Secret nobody wants to tell anybody about. Yeah, Alt F4 actually just takes you to the secret ending. It's like instant ending. Yeah. Doesn't have quite the same effect in this game. I think it's always saving. process. What do you mean? Yeah, this is... Taking this gem is definitely a long process. I think it's like a 5-minute event or something like that. Some of them take longer, I think. Some are shorter, maybe. No, this is my first one. Your very first crystal. Alright, we're halfway through. There, man. You mean for this pickaxe I got? Somebody had showed me, Oh, wait. Yeah, you broke yours. You said you'd broken your axe earlier on. Or you lost it, I guess, more than broke it. Oh, you never had to pick up. Okay, yeah. You don't... I went the wrong way about it. If you're going the same way I went, I'd say I took the long road. Very long road. Somebody showed me the right way to do it earlier today. I'd end up missing basically a whole room. There is a way to get one that doesn't take that 2-week waiting thing. Best hint I can give you is take a look at that map. And that should kind of give you a little bit of a pointer. If you still need answers, you can let me know. I'll let you know where it is. I would give you hot and cold clues, but I can't see your screen. Somebody was giving me hot and cold clues earlier. It's actually kind of fun. Game within a game. You don't know how to go to the map room? Oh, the pickaxe in the mine. Best thing I can tell you is that room is very, very warm. That's what I'm now calling the very warm room. Yeah, there is an answer in there. Alright, we are almost there. Oh, look at that. Got a nice fancy crystal. Oh, I'm kind of really super happy. However, this picture looks nice. Alright, jump scare. Sitting there waiting forever for that thing to happen. So I've got a pink crystal now. I can try to make my staircase look as fancy as Kara's is here. A little jealous. Kara's is so much farther ahead of me. Have you gotten all the crystals already? You broke the glass? You have gotten all the, there you go. Oh, you're telling me to break the glass. I tried once. And it said something about... oh, the Chaos Queen is back, or the Chaos Person's back. Oh, goodness. I do have another pickaxe. Oh, am I gonna do it? I don't know. Let me go into the other room. I want to see if I can find this. I do have to, yes. You just want to see chaos ensue. Oh, good word. Yeah, we might try it on our way back. Do have to try to find this one room where I think really break. Man. Swear I ran into a dead end. Somewhere over here on the right side. Told me I pickaxe. Might have been dream. Nightmare. Nightmare of Halls of the Eternity. Yeah, because this up here should be the cliff. Pretty sure that. Alright. Guys, Mike. Breaking into the treasure room. Really hoping I could find the thing that I was looking for. Distract you. But alright, back to the gold. It'll cause some destruction and chaos. It's top way shorter. Is that the cliff moss? You're just collecting moss. There's 2 rooms on the left side that have moss. It's not just that one. Remember, if you jump off that 50, got some moss. You got a bit of moss. Remember, if you jump off that cliff, do not pick the moss. Let it be. Live. Means you must be jumping off the cliff then. Found over there. Some crystals I could get. Nothing more. So what are you waiting on? Like, what's your next event that you're waiting on? Cliff. Oh. I know there was some event with water. I don't know what it was. It almost sounded like it's get you into the library. Could be completely wrong. Moss Cave. Oh, the water events in the Moss Cave. Okay, yeah, that's where I was thinking. Because there's a cliff in there that you can't get up. Alright. Goes. We are. Treasure is behind a nearly impenetrable window. Crystal glass. Wait a minute. He doesn't want to smash through it now. Oh no. I sure hope I didn't mess up by saying no the first time. I may have messed up. Because he's not asking me if I want to break through it anymore. Like the first time I came in here and clicked on this, said something about it being nice and he may be able to use it later. Are you sure you want to destroy it or whatever? I said no. It sounded important. Oh well. I think I broke the gold room. Alright, back to crystals. Let's go get them. It's a bummer. Alright, Elena. Can't do that one for you. Kinda curious to see what happened. Yeah, you'll have to let me know if yours still lets you. Because you got the "Are you sure" message too. Good one. Digging out. It may actually be bait. When I tried to click on it, he said something about it's impenetrable. He could probably get through it, but he couldn't do anything with anything that's on the inside. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I'm just a little bummed that I don't get the option to try it. Kind of just takes that option away. I kind of would. Is that his name, Shadow? I didn't know that was his name. I guess I should be reading books. I've just been calling him Little Buddy. Welcome back. Yeah, that room is eternity. So, what did you do with your Saturday night at 2 a.m.? I walked back from eternity. Yeah. Coronavirus was invented by Twitch to keep everybody on stream watching. Luckily, a fun game came out, so not quite as action-packed as some games, but still pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. Elena's been trying to find every way possible to get my little buddy here killed. Really questioning some of her advice here. I don't know if you're her or he. Sorry if I'm getting this wrong. Situation in your we have had, I think. Wow, really? Hey, you've been throwing my guy into all sorts of chaos here. But I do appreciate the directions you've been giving me. All the help you've definitely. We've had, I don't know, I think 3 cases. No fatalities or anything like that, but not too many cases where I am right now. We've gotten kind of lucky. Fair amount of cases on the other side of the country, though. West Coast. What have you been doing to your little guy? Bertolino, I'm starting to worry about your little buddy over there. Here in Poland. Yeah, Europe got hit pretty hard. Europe got hit really pretty hard with the I just realized all y'all are in the same time zone. Yeah. And it's like you're not from the same like exact area or anything. 3 people happen to be on the internet, time zone, chilling, talking. And one random guy, me, that's far away. Yeah, there's a lot of distance between. Alright. Back to this mine. Pretty sure it's pointless. Playing as a place has been pretty spot on here. Same thing with Terras. But let's just do it, get it done. Never think about it again. Sweet and copied Italy time. They steal your time from you. I got a buddy that lives an hour away from it. Different time zone. You guys are hundreds of miles, if not thousands of miles apart. Kilometers, I guess. But same time. Never been to Europe? No. Never been to Europe. Always wanted to go. I actually went to Egypt a lot of years back. Probably about 15 years back now. Before a lot of the revolution stuff. I don't know, now might be the good time, you know? Go over there, catch some love, come back, bring some love here. Spread some of the love around the world, right? Yeah. Oh, it's just all about perspective. It's how you look at it. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna be I'll be staying away from large crowds, stuff like that. We don't have it bad here, but I don't know, it's all part of containing and ending it. Everybody kind of stay away from each other for the most part. But yeah, I would love to get over there. Great to get over to Europe. Visit many countries, honestly. From what I understand, it's relatively easy to get around. Person. I don't know. It almost feels like there's a lot of stupid people in a lot of countries. They go to disco with the virus. Yeah, that's a little crazy. That's I couldn't imagine going to like a dance club of any sort with that type of thing, especially with how bad it is. It's a bit crazy. You hate disco. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of disco. It's actually before my time. Before my time. You still have a lot of disco places and like quiet places, like coffee shops. To be in a room with too many people. Yeah, not a huge crowd person. Like to go to Italy. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to go to Italy. Definitely be. See the sights, do all the touristy stuff, then meet some people and do some of the less touristy stuff. Hey, congrats, you made it out. Eat some pizza. Yeah, especially the food, man. Food. Oh yeah, yeah, I think they're kind of way different. Yeah, from what I understand, they're really pretty different. I guess there are Italian-ish pizzas here. Um, but yeah, when a U.S. person thinks of pizza, they think of an apple. When you guys think of pizza, it's just like an orange. It's just totally different. Very, very not compared. Well, I just meant tough to compare, not actually apple. No, no, not fruit pizza. I just meant they're tough to compare. You can't compare apples and oranges in the same way. American pizza is so weird. It's the basic ones. Really good ones in DC. Yeah, there's kind of I don't know, I guess you can kind of call it almost 4 different types of pizzas here. You have like the replica of like the true Italian pizza, where we try to make like a real Italian pizza. Yeah. And then you got 383. Oh, my broadcast thing. I'm actually on 382. There's ways to make things go a little faster for yourself. I don't want to give away too many things. It's kind of part of the game. And then you also have like fast food pizza here. Just terrible pizza. Papa John's, Pizza Hut, stuff like that. I find it terrible. Some people like it. It's just all in what you like. Then you got frozen pizzas, which are kind of a good staple to have in the freezer. And then you got good kind of hand-tossed pizzas, which I don't know. I think I would call that kind of the American pizza, which is really good. Oh, okay. So that's where you just go to get coal if you need more coal. Some great food, please. Yeah, there are some pretty decent ones. I mean, honestly, burger shops. Burger shops are really pretty good. Burgers and fries. They usually sell hot dogs too and things like that. It's terrible for you, but man, it's a good food. Yeah, I tend to not do frozen pizzas too much. But if it's a late night, I don't have much time, something like that, kind of just throw it in the oven and something in your stomach to something to fill your gut. Healthy food. I don't know if there's an American healthy food. I don't think there really is many. Taco Bell. Oh, the bell. Yeah, I mean it's open at 3 a.m. in a lot of places, and it's pretty good if you've been drinking. Taco Bell's not half bad. And it's got a unique flavor to it also. You kind of crave it sometimes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You come out of there with like 20 tacos and you're like, all right, let's go for it. um, Taco Bell isn't, I honestly would not call Taco Bell real tacos. Yeah, you might have some problems in some neighborhoods if you call them real tacos. Um, they're really pretty decent. They're not bad. You have like authentic Mexican tacos, which are kind of a different flavor than a Taco Bell, a lot more quality. But yeah, Taco Bell is pretty good. Cheap and good. What am I doing? Alright, so I went down there. American sushi. I actually don't do much seafood. I'm trying to get into it, trying to build the flavor, the taste for it. Getting older. And definitely haven't branched out to uncooked seafood yet. Still trying to grip with the cooked one. Okay. It kind of drench it in sauce. You have a Taco Bell in Italy? Naples? Really? Do you like it? Is it pretty good? You got the KFC Taco Bell mix. Oh, you don't have the Taco Bell side. Oh, that sucks. Over here they have stores that it's half KFC and half Taco Bell, so you can go in and get like a chicken leg and like a taco. It's pretty good. It's good for those weird nights. And another thing we have in the U.S. here is chicken and waffles. It's fried chicken and waffles. It's really pretty good. Two things you kind of yeah. It's got its oddities. Again, none of it's healthy. We have the worst like health insurance, healthcare system here. So it's like, I think their target is to get rid of some of us. Oh yeah, there is definitely food places everywhere. Or wait, do you mean there's like similar food places everywhere? Like in Sweden, do you have like a chicken, like a KFC type place and all that, fried chicken? Honestly, the one thing I am really jealous of Europeans is you guys got the good football. Good soccer. Oh yeah, football. That is where I am a little bit jealous. There probably have various areas, honestly, but like your metric system. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely. And that's actually kind of a light road. We have one road here, and it's got yeah, exactly. It's like we got 6 restaurants next to each other on one road, and that's not even like fast food, they're like full-on restaurants. And then like you're saying, on the other side of the road you have all the fast food, so you got like Wendy's, KFC, Burger King. Yeah, not a single salad place, nothing nothing good for you. Don't cook like steamed vegetable place, nothing like that. Although we do have Panda Express, that's close to healthy. It's kind of tasty. Um, if you read a book, you have speed up. Yeah, as you're reading it, like the more you click, the number of pages you click during like a single second will speed up the time, basically. And you can only do it, well, you can only like read a book once, I guess you could say. All right, we are on the crystal number 2. Getting things done. So I know of a black crystal on the left, a white crystal down where I found my pickaxe. Only two I know of. What is that, 4 crystals in total? Feel kind of bad stealing the faces crystals, man. Like you can do anything. Yell at me. Blow on me. Kinda helpless to defend his crystals. Did you already get the one from mine shafts? There's one in the mine shaft, and then there's one, what I'm calling, I guess, the mossy cliff. Cliff with the moss. through the glass? Yeah, when they said, "Are you sure?" That's when I got a little scared. Like, yeah, I don't think so. I ended up missing that. They're like, "Oh, you want the gold, huh? I'll ruin your axe." Try to take my gold, I will take your axe. The king doesn't like thievery. Actually, the reason I ended up saying no on that is because it sounded like you could actually use the glass for something. Like, oh, this nice glass that I might be able to use somewhere. I got a little worried and hit no on that. Wow, this blue one takes a while. Pink one was a bit quicker. Right on. This is it. That one. It's the game you play by watching other things as it runs. But it does. Makes you feel like you're achieving something in the background. You watch MasterChef? Was that the one with the home cooks? Where all the home cooks try to become a master chef? Yeah, that show's pretty good. One with the kids is actually really fun. Kind of funny to watch Gordon Ramsay be decent to the kids. And you're normally used to him on that show being kind of a jerk to the adults. Or what are you watching, like chef videos? I was thinking the MasterChef TV show. I haven't seen him actually yelling at the kids. I've seen the memes about it. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Like the little girls in the kitchen crying. He's like, oh, don't worry. It tastes like garbage. I don't remember any of it, so I'm not doing it any justice. But yeah, I've seen those. Some fucking shit. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. That would be fun, especially if you like food a lot. How far along are you? You're in culinary school, or you doing home studying? Nice, congrats. Really cool. Internships can't be fun. They're not fun. But they're definitely educational usually. Kind of gets you in the job, I guess you could say. Do you want to get into a restaurant? Are you trying to... My brother was actually wanted to become a chef for a while so he could get on cruise ships. It's good pay. Get to see a lot. Yeah, it sounded like it'd be pretty fun. I can cook some of the simple stuff, but far from a chef. I'm definitely more on the geek side of things. Halfway through getting my second blue crystal. This is the only know of 2 blue crystals, so should be the last one. Now anyway. get, I think, 3 more pink ones. Hunt down a black one. And then... what do I do with work? I am actually a programmer. Bunch of web development, server-side development. Web pages, web apps, middleware software, a little bit of B2B type stuff too. Hey, you're probably approaching 3 o'clock in the morning now. Well, I appreciate you joining Ibertron from Italy. Good to have a crew representing from there. Take care and sleep well. Stay away from the coronas, man. See ya. Thought about it. That also means you guys are approaching 3 o'clock in the morning as well. Well, hanging tough. Drop the laptop in bed, would you? That's what. Gonna fall asleep with your guy. Just sit in the house, watch him just sit on the bed and fall asleep. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit more comfortable watching it on TV than contorting to a laptop. Luckily, it's not a highly active game. That'd be tough. Although it is crazy action-packed, especially when you get your second pickaxe. Run around dual-wielding your pickaxe, fighting the king. This game gets crazy. Worse on the phone. You're actually playing on your phone? Or are you just talking about other games on the phone? Contorting to playing? Okay, okay. Watching. Yeah, and I've noticed this actually broadcasts kind of dark in a way. I tried to brighten it up a little bit. Gotta be a little bit tough on the phone. Up for a while. I think you were up by the time I got up. You were already on.
I just kicked it off today.
Not that dark. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be whatever I was looking at. Display might be turned down. I think it was on the laptop. Yeah, there it is. Try to have it run. Alright, let's go back and collect our other 4 pink ones. Then we're gonna attempt to track down that black one. White one's gonna have to wait weeks in game time. Past the day. No, I haven't. Oh, you know what I didn't realize though? I'm only 3 hours away from my mushroom. Forgot about that. Actually, put the black crystal on. Go down to the room and chill out some time. There is the tricky gold. Places pay. Likes making people pay. So much gold makes you pay. The king won't. Oh, he's sleeping. There. Like the way he looks at the crystal. He's hoping every time he swings, fall down. Kind of see the hope in his eyes. Stop. Almost halfway. Stream before this? I'm actually relatively new as far as doing it regularly, streaming regularly. In the past I've streamed like Overwatch just with friends, Division 2. There was one weird game called Highly Likely. It was about, can't remember if it was a Russian guy or a Ukrainian guy. It ends up, his farm's going bad, like things are just going bad financially for him. And he goes out into the wood, finds some oil, ends up stealing oil, distilling the oil in his moonshine still into gasoline, and selling it to his brother-in-law. It was just filled with weird, funny stuff. It was pretty fun. Wasn't like the best game in the world or anything, but it was fun. Yeah, it was. It was a bit weird. I'm kind of 3/4 of a way through the way of a game called Weakless. It's just a platformer, but I'm about to be done with that one. So, and then I randomly stream some other games. Slay the Spire, Faster Than Light. And then if I can find some, I've been playing some fun 2-player games with a buddy I got online. The latest one we played was called We Were Here Together. And it's basically you guys get 2 different screens and you got to describe the puzzle you're seeing on your screen so that way they can complete the puzzle they're seeing on their screen and vice versa. It kind of goes back and forth like that through the whole game, so it's just a lot of communication. Yeah, it's really, honestly, it was really a lot of fun. Like, at certain points, we were at each other's throat. If he was here, I'd strangle him. I'm sure he'd strangle me, whatnot. But, overall, it was fun. It definitely was. So we kind of hunt down games like that we can play together and stream. There was, We Were Here Together, TikTok, A Tale for Two. There was a third one. And then there was like 3 games in that We Were Here Together series, so we ended up playing all 3 of those. And really about all I've streamed so far. Relatively new. Trying to get the hang of it. And this one just looked dark and kind of funny. So it was like, alright, yeah, I gotta try this. I had no idea it was gonna be anything like this. I had no idea about game mechanics or nothing. I didn't even watch the trailer. Hollow Knight? What is Hollow Knight? Yeah, we're always looking for games. Any games that are kind of just fun that people want to watch. Definitely up for doing that. Hollow Knight. Yeah, Metroidvania. Yeah, I might have to check Hollow Knight out. Almost has like a Cuphead type of feel. At least as far as some of the art kind of goes. Darkwood, something unfair. Well, that's starting to sound like a Dark Souls game. Unfair. Settings look different, the same as this is Hollow Knight. Okay. And based on what I saw in Hollow Knight, it's a very completely different game in a way. You must have been in for a surprise when this thing started getting rolling with it. Darkwood. Darkwood. That sounds like a Dark Souls game. Survival game. Okay, so this is a top-down, almost Diablo-looking style. What is just completely unforgiving of a game, Darkwood? Oh, nobody. There we go. Oh, okay. That's what Darkwood is. Sounds kind of fun. Kind of reminds me of Flame in the Flood. Flame in the Flood is you kind of start the adventure, and then yeah, basically the adventure starts by you finding a raft near a river. You launch into the river, and you go down until you find towns on every side, and you just find little locations along the river, and you hop into the location, and like some of them you gotta like fight little stray dogs here and there, or wolves, I guess. But you upgrade your raft as you go, and you have to eat and drink food. It's a survival game. with a bit of upgrading, and then you just keep going down the river. I haven't made it past, I don't know, I was like 3 hours into it, and a pack of wolves ended up getting me. Probably the farthest I've gotten. But I don't know, it's kind of, I would imagine it's kind of similar to Darkwood, because it sounds like Darkwood is like you fall asleep every day, and you basically have to make it back to your hideout every day. And you go out and just look at randomly generated things, locations. Or is this like an adventure where actually you're going on a path? Let's see what Hollow Knight is. If I could spell. Trouble with that one. Spelling. Okay, okay. The description almost made it sound like you find a camp and like every day you're improving things. But you're making it sound like it's actual. There is a path to go, like a goal. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Honestly, both of these games look really pretty good. You guys might see me playing them at some point. That and Soma. I don't know. Soma, actually. That one sounded really fun. Takes a long time to finish. What Darkwood does? But I'm definitely trying Soma. That one actually sounded a lot of fun. Looked pretty good. Very cool. Strange, I've played a fair amount of really good Polish games. Seems like it comes up really pretty often. Hopefully Hollow Knight's controller based. I'll have to do this with a keyboard. Do you have to worry about eating and drinking in Darkwood? Is it one of those? Or is it pretty much just surviving? Okay. Yeah. Have to give them a try. It is, but always prefer keyboard. Yeah, unfortunately I kind of grew up on a console. I had a PC for a long time, but just grew up console gaming. So some things just feel more natural to me when some games feel more natural to me on a controller.
Played a couple games here recently that require a lot of food and drink, having to maintain things like that. No Man's Sky, Raft, um, Astroneer's a little. You don't have to worry about that state of decay. It's nice to not have to worry about eating and drinking. Just health and sleep, essentially. Alright. Halfway there on crystal number 3. Only found one game that was unplayable on a keyboard. What game is that? You got me curious now. Okay. Didn't mean to put you on the spot. I was just curious if it like scarred you and you just remembered, you just knew. When they made Skyrim, they had more focus on controller. Made PC feel weird. Yeah, I guess I could see how that could be. Definitely see it. Especially if you can't rebind your keyboard. That's one thing that's real nice about most keyboard-based games anyway. Tend to give you the option to rebind things. But yeah, I could see how kind of focusing on controller would make keyboard a little funny. Yeah. You kind of get used to a feel for something. Something changes and you're like, wait, hold on. It's actually kind of the exact opposite for me. That's how I feel trying to get to a keyboard from a controller. On certain games, like a game like this, it's yeah, no problem. But when it comes to like a game like Cuphead or Mega Man, it just doesn't feel natural on a keyboard for me. But you learn, you adapt, you overcome. Alright, my last pink crystal. Work it, buddy. Work it, work it. you finally going back home to check to see, check the damage? But that's the last time you dropped sulfur in your fire. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about me. Oh man. I have faith. It will be gone. It will be gone. Yeah. Luckily I had a lot of crystals to go collect, so I haven't felt the pain yet. But I get the feeling the pain's coming. I'm gonna go down to the house. It's gonna tell me it doesn't want to go in. Then I gotta hunt down the black crystal. Tell me it doesn't want to go in. After that. And then I'm stuck waiting 2 weeks for my moss to grow. I'm Mr. Moss Collector, and it was like, ooh, moss. Right. That's like when your friends are like, oh, this thing tastes like crap. Here, taste this. It's like, wait, why did I just taste that? Like, what did you expect? Smelly fire. I mean, I guess it could be like good smelly. Didn't say bad smelly fire. I guess that should have been the hint when it said smelly, that it wasn't a positive smelly. I guess if it was roses that you threw in to make a smelly fire, that would have been a bit more obvious than that. I am a little disappointed that he was just like, oh, this stinks. Dandara. So that's the game. Really couldn't work on the keyboard. Right now, I am really curious. Dandara. Trials of Fear. I mean, I guess that's kind of understandable, man. And there's a lot going on in that game. Good word. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice slow-paced game. You know, it's a little slower than this game, right? That's funny. Yeah, I could see that one being a bit difficult on a keyboard. Now that thing's probably difficult on a controller too. Those types of games are a little hard for me to keep up with at first. Once I'm playing it for like a good 4 hours, 2 hours, something in there, start getting a little more natural feel for it, but those quick games are kind of difficult for me. I'm old though, so hey.